Good morning. Good morning, everybody. My name is Jennifer, and I'm from English in the City Prato. This morning, we are live, not just on YouTube, but also on our Facebook page. So I want to welcome everybody and say good morning. This morning's focus activity is level 2-3, and we are talking about holidays. It's ironic that during these days we are going shopping and we are visiting other countries. We are going to restaurants and doing fantastic things. Good morning, Andrea. How are you? Thank you for joining me today. In addition to all the other wonderful focus activities we have done so far this morning, Andrea, we are going on holiday. Good morning, Sandra. Thank you for joining me today. So we're talking about holidays. This is focus activity level 2-3. And this morning we are going on holiday. Now, unfortunately, a lot of our holidays or our holiday plans for this summer have been postponed, meaning it may not be possible to travel this summer. But that's okay, because this morning we are going on holiday together. Let's go, says Andrea. We are ready. Let's travel. In this morning's focus activity, good morning, Maria. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you're feeling fine. I was suffering a bit from allergies yesterday, but I'm feeling much better now. In this morning's focus activity, Maria, we have just started. Good morning, Daniele. Thank you for joining us. How are you today? As I've said, this morning's focus is level 2-3. We are going on holiday. We will be talking about different types of holiday, the activities we do on holiday, using can and like, and then we'll describe a holiday. What a great topic for this morning, especially because it's such a beautiful day. So I'm very, very happy. Now, has anyone considered a possible holiday this year? Are you thinking about a holiday? If you are thinking about a holiday, where do you want to go? There are several different types of holiday, and not everyone likes the same type of holiday. For example, I prefer warm weather. Good morning, Elena. Thank you for joining us today. And good morning, Fabio. How are you? And welcome, Valentina. This morning we are going on holiday. We have a great group, so I'm very excited to be traveling virtually, traveling with all of you. And good morning, Cosmine. Welcome. This morning's focus activity, as I've said, is level 2-3, but that's okay. And we are going on holiday. We are talking about types of holiday activities, using can and like, describing a holiday. What types of holiday are there? Not everyone likes the same type of holiday. Not everyone likes the same weather on holiday. I said before that I prefer warm weather. So when I go on holiday, I go to warm places. And I like places where I can do beach activities because I love going on holiday to the seaside. What types of holiday are there? Let's take a look at our next slide. You see 5 images on your screen, and there's a list of the types of holiday on the left side of the screen, and we have the 5 images on the right. Good morning, Matteo. How are you? Thank you for joining us today. We're going on holiday. Looking at the different images, before we match them to the names of the holiday, which holiday do you like? Do you prefer warm weather holidays or cold weather holidays? We know that there are 4 seasons, and every season provides the possibility of a different holiday. What does that mean? That the holidays you do in summer, you don't do in winter. The activities you do during a summer holiday, you don't do on a winter holiday. In this activity on this slide, we have to match the types of the holiday to the images. Notice that each image has a letter, A, B, C, D, and E. You can give me, for example, skiing holiday is A. Write the type of holiday in the conversation box on the right and give me the letter. We see that skiing holiday is A. What about B? This is B here. You too, Daniele. I prefer hot holidays also. The idea of going on holiday in the snow and the cold doesn't make me happy. I love beach holidays. I love the beach. Let's look at this image here. What do you see? I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I have to admit, myself, I don't go very often to these types of places. Mountain holiday. Thank you very much, Maria. Thank you, Daniele. B is mountain holiday. Let's take a look at the image in C. And Sandra says, I like almost every kind of holiday, but I definitely prefer winter holidays. You do? Oh my gosh, it's so cold in winter. I don't like the cold. My hands get cold, my feet get cold. And this is Valerio. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us today. And C, thank you, Maria. Thank you, Daniele. And thank you, Valentina. C is city break. I enjoy city breaks as well. If I don't have a lot of time to travel, thank you, Fabio, I prefer to take a city break if I have a long weekend. What's a long weekend? A long weekend is longer than Saturday and Sunday. For example, this weekend for many teachers is a long weekend because of the Easter holiday. So we have Thursday, Friday, well, not me, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and possibly Tuesday. So if you see you only have 3 days to take a holiday or to go on holiday, a city break is a fantastic possibility. And D, thank you, Valerio. Obviously, I'm talking too much because he's giving me the next answer. D is a camping holiday. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Daniele. And Fabio is already on E. This was an easy one because we can see that all the other pictures already have a title. So E is a beach holiday. Now, Daniele already told us that he prefers hot weather holidays. He enjoys going to the beach. Thank you, Daniele. A boat holiday. Good morning, Loredana. Thank you for joining us today. What's a boat holiday? When do you go on a boat holiday? I've never heard of a. You mean a cruise? You mean those big ships where there are like thousands of people? It's a floating city. They are incredible. I have never been on a cruise. Okay, now looking at all of the holidays that we have here, a skiing holiday, a mountain holiday, a city break, a camping holiday, and a beach holiday, which do you prefer and why? Valerio. E is a beach holiday. Thank you. I'm waiting for Loredana to tell me what a boat holiday is. Good morning, Hasna. How are you? Thank you for joining us today. This morning, we're going on holiday. Right now, we are telling each other which type of holiday we like. I like beach holidays. Daniele likes beach holidays. And Loredana is going to tell us what a boat holiday is. Is it a cruise where you have the giant ships that basically are not very good for the environment, but they're fantastic because you can do everything on these ships. They have restaurants, they have gyms, they have shops, they have discos on a boat. It's an incredible thing. Good morning, Massimo. How are you? Thank you. Why is Focus 6-7 written? Valerio, you're absolutely right. I wrote 6-7 because I made a mistake. Valerio, this is actually Focus 2-3. I'm sorry. Good morning, Massimo. Thank you for joining us today, Massimo. We are on holiday. Please tell me what type of holiday you like. I like beach holidays. I'm glad to hear from you, Massimo. And please, I'm sorry, Valerio, because I entered the focus activity very fast. And I just said, oh, focus 6-7. But it was, in fact, focus 2-3. Okay, what is your favorite type of holiday and why? The only person that told me their favorite holiday was Daniele. Thank you, Daniele. I like beach holidays. He likes beach holidays. We like warm weather. We have 5 types of holiday on our screen. We have a skiing holiday, a mountain holiday, a city break, a camping holiday, and a beach holiday. What is your favorite type of holiday and why? Massimo, that's okay. I'll slow down. If I speak too quickly, then please tell me in the conversation box. Jennifer, slow down. I'm just very happy to be going on holiday this morning. Depending on the type of holiday we like, for example, I like beach holidays. Loredana mentioned a boat holiday, which we think is a cruise. When you have those giant ships that take you from port to port. What's a port? A port is like a station, but not a train station, like a boat station. So you get on the boat and you go to the next port or the next stop. And then you get off the boat and you visit the city. Hi, Daniele. Daniele likes water skiing. I've never done water skiing. It's too It's too, I don't know. It just looks too fast. The idea of a boat dragging me on the water, it scares me. But I wouldn't mind being in the boat. In the boat is nice. But I would try water skiing. Depending on the type of activity, thank you, A is water skiing. Depending on the type of holiday you like, there are different activities. Daniele already gave us A. A is water skiing. We have other images on our screen. B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Give me the letter. Give me the activity. On the left side of our screen, we have a list of activities: skiing, sightseeing, surfing, camping, trekking, horse riding, and sunbathing. Thank you, Valerio. Valerio says skiing, but I can't going to. Skiing, but I can't go. Why not, Valerio? Why not? Thank you, Loredana. Loredana mentioned that there are boat holidays. And Loredana likes going on a sailboat on holiday. Sailboats are magnificent. I love sailboats. Thank you, Maria. Maria says, I prefer holidays in the mountain because it's more relaxing. Mountain holidays are relaxing because mountains are very, very peaceful. Thank you, Daniele. Daniele gets us back on track. Thank goodness Daniele is here. Thank you. B is sightseeing. And your favorite activity is horse riding. Really? Daniele, do you have a horse? I think horses are beautiful animals. What is sightseeing? It's one of those activities that some people have difficulty remembering. We have a picture here of two people, and they are very, very happy. One has a backpack, and one has a tour guide or a tourist guide in his hands. When you go sightseeing, what are you seeing? What do you see when you go sightseeing? And as you're thinking of the meaning of sightseeing, what is see? Let's look at see. Oh, thank you, Daniele. Daniele says, no, I don't have a horse, but I go to the ranch. There are ranches? There are ranches here? I had no idea. Thank you, Cosmine. Cosmine says C is skiing. You have skiing in the snow. Thank you, Valerio. And skiing on the water. The sport is the same, but the surface is different. You can go skiing on the snow or skiing on the water. That's okay, Massimo. You come back again later. We are live every day, Massimo. I'll see you soon. Yes, you're absolutely right, Daniele. A ranch. A ranch is where you keep the horses. And you can have a personal ranch where you have your horses, or there are ranches where people can keep their horses, and also ranches that you can visit if you want to ride a horse. Thank you, Sandra. Sandra says maybe sightseeing is to visit a city. Yes, it is. When you go on a city break, you go sightseeing. It means you walk around the city and you see it. C is, oh, wait a minute. Now everybody's giving me all the answers. D is camping. Thank you very much. Who gave me camping? I think Cosmine said camping. Daniela, give me skiing. Valerio, thank you. Massimo, see you soon. We're here every day. Thank you, Fabio. And thank you, Maria. D is camping. You can go camping in a camper, and you can also go camping in a tent. There are different ways of going camping. E, thank you, Valerio, is trekking. E is trekking. And F, thank you, Maria and Daniele. D is camping. I do not like camping. Some people do. I don't like camping. It's a lot of work to go camping. And if I go on holiday, I don't want to work. I want to relax. And E is trekking. Thank you very much. F, who said surfing? Valerio said surfing. Fabio and Maria, thank you very much. I enjoy watching surfers. And I think surfing is very, very difficult. Here's one of my favorite activities. Look at G. Look at G. Are hiking and trekking the same activity? That's a very good question, Sandra. I'm thinking about it. G is sunbathing. Thank you, Valerio, and thank you, Fabio. G is sunbathing. I love sunbathing because I love the sun. I love to feel the sun on my skin, in my face. I love to sunbathe. Thank you, everybody. Hiking and trekking are not the same thing. I think they're a little different because of where you do it. For example, if you're in the woods and you're on flat ground, that can be considered hiking. And I believe, Sandra, I think the shoes are different. Whereas if I'm in the mountains, look at him here. He's got his stick, and this is like rocky ground, then that's trekking. But you know what, Sandra? I'm going to look it up, and I'm going to find out if hiking and trekking are the same or different, because that is a very good question. And now if we look at the image in H, Daniele said that he loves to visit the ranch and do this activity. Do you like sunbathing too, Daniele? I love sunbathing because I love the beach. You're welcome, Sandra. And H, what is H? Horse riding. H is horse riding. Okay, now we have, thank you everybody, Maria, Daniele, and Fabio. H is horse riding. You love horses too, Valentina. I don't go horse riding. I don't. I love horses. I love to look at horses, and I think they're beautiful creatures. But I've never had the possibility to ride a horse. I would like to, though. Horses are the most difficult animals to draw. They are very, very difficult to draw. Okay, we have all of our holiday activities here on the screen, okay? And on the last screen, we had our types of holiday. I'm going to ask you to do something now. Remembering the types of holiday we had a beach holiday, we had a city break, we had a mountain holiday, we had a camping holiday, skiing holiday, beach holiday. Give me an activity and the type of holiday. You love trekking, Cosmine. Where do you go trekking? because Sandra wants to know if hiking and trekking are the same. I'm going to find out. But Cosmin, where do you go trekking? Oh, I said, give me an activity and the type of holiday. For example, I'll go first because I love the sun. Sun bathing. Beach holiday. Sunbathing beach holiday. You have a motorcycle. Oh, wow. Motorcycles are nice. What kind of motorcycle do you have, Daniele? What do you want, Valerio? You want a motorcycle too? You're not, no. When you get older, you can buy a motorcycle, but not now. Can someone give me an activity? Ah, okay. Thank you very much, Cosmin. I go to Monte Fedrato. When you go trekking. Nice. You want to go horse riding? That is a possibility, Valerio. As soon as we finish this difficult period, I think we should plan a holiday. Now, I had given you an example here, okay? This is what I would like you to do. Give me the activity and then give me the type of holiday. So what can you do on that type of holiday? Because as I said in the beginning of the focus, depending on the holiday, the activity goes with the holiday. You can't do the same activities on all the different types of holiday. For example, if you enjoy skiing, then you're not on a beach holiday unless you are water skiing. So give me an activity and a holiday. I gave you an example already. I gave you sunbathing and a beach holiday. Thank you, Maria. Maria says, I love to go sightseeing with our friends. Where do you go sightseeing, Maria? Where do you go sightseeing? Because sometimes you can go sightseeing again and again and again to the same places. Because I enjoy going to Florence. Stay at home, city break. Melania, what does that mean? It's your holiday. Melania, we are all at home right now. But a city break is when you visit a city. The city can be your city. For example, you can decide, this weekend, I want to see all the fantastic things in Prato. And so you take a backpack, a bottle of water, and you explore the city. And sometimes you find things, places, people that you've never seen before. Or you can visit a city nearby, like Florence or Siena or Pisa. I would like to visit New York City again and again. Sandra, New York City is an amazing city. I love New York. It's one of those cities that every time you go, it's different. It's constantly evolving. So if you visited New York in the 90s and then you go back again in the 21st century and then you go back again now, It's a different city each and every time. I love New York. You like to sunbathe too, Daniele. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at our next slide, which is do you like? For those of you who were with me yesterday, we said that do you like is a closed question. So when you hear the question, do you like? The answer is yes, I do, or no, I don't. And here we're using the activities in the question because I asked Daniele, do you like to sunbathe or do you like sunbathing? And Daniele, wonderful, said, yes, I do. Notice, Daniele, yes, I do. With a closed question, the answer is 3 words. One, two, three. Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Andrea, you like New York too. I love New York. Not everyone likes New York, but I think it's one of those cities that everyone should see at least once. At least once. London is a nice city too. Okay, what are we going to do in this slide? Ask me. Choose an activity. We have sunbathe, ski, sightsee, surf, camp, water ski, horse ride, and trek. There are 2 ways to ask this question. You can use ing or you can use the infinitive. What does that mean, Andrea? I would like you to be my example. Can you ask me a question? Either choose ing or the infinitive and ask me a do you like question. Or I can write it down. Do you like trekking? Yes, I do. Maria, ask me. You ask yourself. You ask your, I don't like. Very good, Daniele. I don't like to ski. I don't like to ski because I can't. I can't ski either. Plus, you ski in the snow, and the snow is cold. And I don't like winter holidays, but Sandra likes winter holidays. So ask me a question and I will answer, and I will ask you another one. Okay. For example, do you like surfing? Do you like surfing? Answer my question and then ask me another one. Do you like surfing? This is the question for you. For all of you, do you like surfing? Notice here I used the ing. Do you like surfing? You can also use the infinitive. Do you like to surf? But the answer is always the same. Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Do you like surfing? Valerio. When you hear the question, do you like? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Do you like surfing, Valerio? Tell me the answer and then ask me another question. On your screen, you have the activities right here. So you're going to answer my question with your short answer, yes, I do, no, I don't. And then you're going to ask me another question with one of these activities. For example, my question was, No, I don't because I'm too big. That's not true, Daniele. Big people can surf too. I mean, you're not a giant. No, I don't. Thank you, Maria. Yes, I do. Thank you, Valerio. Who is going to ask me a question? Ask me a question. Do you like and choose an activity? Now you ask me. Andrea, you. Jennifer, you don't like camping, do you? Oh, that's a question tag. Andrea, you're so fantastic. Do you know how fantastic you are? Everyone, take a look at Andrea's fabulous question. Jennifer, you don't like camping, do you? It looks like a sentence, but it's actually a question. Why? Because at the very end, he tags on the question. You don't like camping, do you? No, I don't. And in this case, it's still a short answer. So if you use a do you like question, a closed question, or a tag question, the answer is still short. Andrea, you are so smart. Thank you so much. No, I don't like skiing. I don't like camping because it's too much work. And when I go on holiday, I like to relax. Valerio, do you like sightseeing? I said there are two ways of asking the question. Do you like sightseeing or do you like to sightsee? Yes, I do. I like sightseeing because I love seeing new things. You actually prefer to swim. Thank you very much, Andrea. I used to swim a lot more, but now swimming also is a lot of work. Let's check out this slide here. Now, instead of talking about what we like to do you like sightseeing? Do you like to camp? Do you like skiing? Or do you like to sunbathe? Now, you don't like camping either. Daniele, it's a lot of work. I know people who say, oh, I love camping. I love nature. Give me my tent. Give me my rope. I want to sleep in the grass. I respect people who do that, but what I'm going to try, I'm going to go camping one time so I can say I don't like camping because I did go camping and I did not like it. You prefer to stay at home. Okay, now instead of talking about like, do you like skiing? Do you like to sunbathe? Do you like sightseeing? Now we want to talk about can or can't. And Daniele said before that he doesn't like to ski because he can't. Do you remember, Daniele? I don't like to ski because I can't. What's the question now? Not do you like, but can you? Can you ski? No, I can't. Can you surf? No, I can't. Can you take good photos? Yes, I can. So now we want to ask the can you question. Let me move the computer back a little bit. You want to ask, can you for different activities. You can use activities from the previous slide. So we have surf, ski, horse riding. Can you ride a horse? Can you swim? Can you take photos? And what is the question? Can you swim? Can you swim? Yes, I can. So this is also another closed question. Why is it closed? Because the answer is short. The answer is yes or no. Can you swim? Yes, I can. Can you ski? No, I can't. Can you ride a horse? I don't know, but I want to try. Now, you ask me. Choose an activity and ask me, can you? And then ask me, can you? If you notice my example here, this is my example. Can you swim? We said this is an example of a closed question because the answer is yes or no. The answer is a short answer, yes, I can, or no, I can't. So choose an activity and ask me, can you? What are the different activities? We see here on our screen, there's ski, surf, water ski, scuba dive, take good photos. Are there any other activities we can think of? Most people can sunbathe. It's not that difficult, but not everyone likes to sunbathe. Can you ride a horse? Or, as Daniele said, he has a motorcycle. Can you ride a motorcycle? I think motorcycles are fantastic. Someone's going to ask me a question. Can you? Choose an activity and ask me a can you question. We said that can you questions are closed questions because the answer is yes or no. The great thing about the verb can is that it's the same for everyone. We know that when we go from first or second person to third person, we add an S. But with can, we don't. It's can for everybody. Can you swim? Yes, I can. Can your friend swim? Yes, she can. Can your brother swim? No, he can't. Thank you, Daniele. Yes, I can. Daniele can swim. Can your best friend scuba dive? Are you talking about my best friend, Kimberly? Can she scuba dive? No, she can't. Can you scuba dive? Can you scuba dive? I'm afraid to scuba dive too. I'm afraid of a lot of things. I'm afraid to water ski. I'm afraid to surf. And I'm afraid to scuba dive. It's going really deep in the water and having all that water on your head that makes me anxious. But snorkeling, I like snorkeling. Snorkeling is where you stay closer to the surface. You have the tube that comes out of your mouth, and so you can look and see the fish, and you can come up and look and see the fish. Thank you, Daniele. Daniele is the only one who asked me a can you question. Yes, I scuba dive, but only at the Maldive Islands. Very nice. I bet it's beautiful. It has to be beautiful. No, I can't. You can't swim, Maria. I don't swim anymore because I'm tired. But when I was younger, I used to swim a lot. Choose the right type of holiday for you. Now, at the beginning of the focus, I asked you all, which is your favorite type of holiday? Why? Then, when we talked about the holidays, I said, okay, which holiday goes with which activity? Then I asked you, what activities do you like? And then we asked, what activities can you do? Now, taking all of that information together, we want to choose a holiday that is right for us. Do you like sunbathing, skiing, or visiting places? So choose A, B, or C and write the entire answer. I want a complete sentence. A complete sentence, please. What, Andrea, why are you asking me this question? I can sunbathe forever. When I go to the beach, I drive in my car on the motorway. When I get to the beach, I'm very anxious and I'm very nervous because I want to be in the sun. And then I put down my blankets, I put up my umbrella, and my children stay under the umbrella because I say, okay, put on sun cream and stay under the umbrella. Me, I have this oil, this sun oil. So I just cook. And I don't stay under the umbrella. I put down my beach blanket and I lay out in the sun. And I just lay there and cook. And it's very bad for your skin, but it just feels so good. So I sunbathe till lunchtime. And then I eat something. And then I go back in the sun and I sunbathe some more. And then I take a break and maybe I'll read a book or I'll paint something under the umbrella. And then I go back in the sun and I lay in the sun some more. I can sunbathe for a long time. In fact, when I go to the beach, most of the time is not under the umbrella. I'm usually in the sun or in the water. Very nice, Daniele. Thank you. So Daniele answered question 1. Thank goodness Daniele is here because he is keeping us on track. Daniele says, I like visiting places on holiday. I love visiting museums and historical buildings. Okay, so Daniele, you are C. If I choose A, B, or C, I like visiting places too. But if someone says, Jennifer, do you want to visit a new city? Or do you want to sunbathe? I like sunbathing. Let's look at question 2, which is not do you like? Can you? Can you water ski? Can you ski? Can you take good photos? He said that water skiing is on the water and skiing is on the snow. So which can you do? I can't water ski, I can't ski, but I can take good photos. So I like sunbathing and I can take good photos. Would anyone else like to add their thoughts. Just type your answers in and put them in the conversation box on the right so that we can choose the right type of holiday for you. Okay, so you can't water ski. What can you do, Daniele, of these three options, water ski, ski, or take good photos? Which can you do? So choose A, B, or C. For number one, I chose A. So I like sunbathing. For number two, I chose C. I can take good photos. And then we have question 3. Do you like? This is another do you like question. Do you like hot weather? Do you like snow? Do you like cold weather? Choose A, B, or C and give me the answer. For example, I said number one. Number one for me was I like sunbathing. Number two for me was I can take good photos. And number 3 for me was I like hot weather. What about you? For every question, choose a letter, A, B, or C. Thank you, Andrea. Andrea says, I like visiting places mostly in the Far East, but I'd like to visit New York again. I know. It's like you, me, and Sandra. We all want to go back to New York. And Sandra says, no, I don't like hot weather. Can't stand it. Well, thank you, Sandra. Thank you for your honesty and your transparency. But why don't you tell us, Sandra, what you like? So obviously for number one, do you like to ski? Or do you like visiting places? Number two, Daniele says, do you like hot weather? I like hot weather because I go to the sea and swim often. I know, me too. I love hot weather. But Sandra doesn't. Sandra hates hot weather. I love hot weather. I don't like hot weather in the city. For example, I have spent summer in New York. Summer in New York is terrible. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. I've also spent summer in Florence. There's another tragedy. But when you spend summer at the seaside, it's a completely different experience. Let's take a look at number 4. Because our focus is almost finished, everybody. Do you like relaxing, playing sports, or learning? So choose a letter and then give me the sentence. I like learning. I do like learning. But I think if I'm on holiday and I choose between learning or relaxing, then I like relaxing. No, Daniele, thank you. Daniele says summer in New York is terrible. It's very hot. It's very hot and the buildings are very tall, so there's no air. It's like, because there's no wind. It's just the sun beating on your head. And then with the street, the asphalt throws the heat back in your face. It's a nightmare. Summer in New York is it's a nightmare. I was there because I was studying in New York. And so I spent one summer there. And I remember thinking, oh my God, this is terrible. This is terrible. And that was the first and last time I spent summer in New York. I said, never again. The best season to visit New York is autumn, from September until I'd say the beginning of November. It's fantastic. Summer is 3 months long. Do you? No, Sandra, listen, I'm not on holiday for 3 months. I'm not, but I grew up on Long Island, so the beach was 5 minutes away. And when I left New York City, I moved out east on Eastern Long Island, so I was right on the ocean. So when you're in that environment, the summer is magnificent. So no, I'm not on a holiday for 3 months. But when you live by the sea, you have a job. Do you like visiting places? I love to do sightseeing. Senza du, Maria. Excellent answer. I love sightseeing. I love sightseeing too. If I'm not sightseeing in the summer, because as Daniele and I said, New York in the summer is terrible. So who likes to relax on holiday? Do you like to relax? Do you like to play sports? Or do you like learning? Because some people say, if I'm going to spend money and I'm going somewhere far, as Andrea likes going to the Far East on holiday, he's learning. He has a new experience. So it's a learning experience. But when I'm on holiday, I like relaxing. So now we're going to see that based on your answers, if you chose mostly A, mostly B, or mostly C, then this is the right holiday for you. For me, number 1 was A. Number 2 was C. Number 3 was A. And number 4 was A. I got mostly A's. So my holiday is a beach holiday. It's a beach holiday. And I take good photos at the beach. Sandra, what about you? You told me you hate the heat, you hate the summer. And you're asking me if I'm on holiday for 3 months. No, I'm not. So, but you enjoy winter holidays and you also enjoy visiting cities, but which do you like the most? Which do you like the most? We're getting to the end of our focus. As you guys are thinking about which holiday is the right one for you, tell me which holiday is for you and what you can do on that holiday while we are wrapping up our focus. Valeria, are you still there? In this morning's focus, which was not 6-7, it was actually a focus 2-3 going on holiday, we talked about the different types of holiday between a beach holiday, a winter holiday, a skiing holiday, a city break, or a camping holiday. We talked about the different activities you do on each type of holiday. For example, you can sunbathe on a beach holiday. You can take photos on a city break. You can go trekking on a camping holiday, and you can ski on a winter holiday. Your favorite activity, Sandra says, my favorite activity is running in snowy woods. Why? Oh my gosh, just the idea makes me tired. Why? Oh, okay. So you enjoy active holidays where you're physically active. Don't you ever want to relax? And Valeria, thank you. I was thinking about you. It's not important. Those K. What's K, Valerio? In this morning's focus, as I said, let me get back to a wrap up. Types of holiday, activities on each holiday, and we worked on our closed questions. Do you like and can you? We know that with closed questions, the answer is yes or no. Do you like? Yes, I do. Do you like? No, I don't. Can you? Yes, I can. Or can you? No, I can't. This was a very nice focus this morning. I was able to imagine going on holiday for a little while with all of you. Are there any questions about grammar? Does anyone have any questions? Because if there are no questions, then I just want to remind you, I love active holidays, but I like also holidays where I can learn something. Thank you, Sandra. It's important to learn new things on holidays, yes, and also to be active. Daniele, thank you. I go on holiday with my family and we stay in at a house near the beach and near the mountains. Very nice. So it sounds like you're active as well, Daniele, but you also like to relax. I know, I guess my life is just so busy that if I have the opportunity to go on holiday, I just completely like to turn off everything and just to completely relax. All right, listen, if there are no other questions for today, I just want to remind you that we are always live on YouTube and on Facebook. I will be back this evening for another focus. Tonight we're going to a pub. So if you enjoyed the vacation, tonight we are going to a pub chat. I like sunbathing, but I can't trek. Thank you, Fabio, and thank you, Daniele. So if there are no questions for today, thank you so much for joining me this morning. It was a fantastic focus. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you all next time. Thank you very, very much. Have a great afternoon.